It's an interesting thing. So Sky over on TikTok just said, or excuse me, on Twitch, wrong chat. I like how Destiny is kind of MMO light, RPG, dungeons, raids, but it's an action first-person style game first and foremost, different than many other MMOs. I think that also goes into like if you look at this from the perspective of um, I play this as a single player RPG. Like to me, this is a single player action RPG, a single player shooter game, right? With, but I treat it the same way I treat all my live service games, whether I'm playing World of Warcraft, Star Wars: Old Republic, Lord of the Rings Online, Destiny 2. I mean, any of these, Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76. I play all of them as a single player game. And then I have community members and folks like Allie who also play these games. And I can jump in and do group content when I want to, or petition for help when I need it. Of being like, hey, I'm really having a hard time with this. Any of you guys, can we get together and do this? I think that's the beauty of the MMO light live service titles, is that you can completely play them single player on your own, on your schedule, and then you have the flexibility of being like, help, I need help. Or with like the newer content, I think Allie just said, because Semper asked Allie, have you done the new dungeon yet? And Allie said, I don't have anyone to do dungeon content with on a regular basis. Haven't had in a long time since my clan fell apart. So then we have examples of like the new content, which is designed, there's like new dungeons and stuff that's designed around a dedicated crew. So then it's kind of like doing mythicals in World of Warcraft. It's like, I wouldn't want to do mythicals with a random group, right? I would only do mythical content with, a dedicated crew of people I know and I trust, who I play with on a regular basis. Like, you could do Mythic 0 with randos, but you're not going to be doing Mythic whatever. I don't know what it is today. I haven't played in forever. Mythic 10. You're not going to be doing Mythic 10s with a group of randos. Like, that's going to require a dedicated group. So I do like the fact that they have, like, 99% of Destiny 2 is single-player RPG. Shooter RPG. I don't even know that you should call this an RPG. For me, I treat it like an RPG because I get immersed in the character and I'm, in that role. But what I'm getting at is that 99% of the game is single player, and then here's all this other stuff where if you want to participate in this optional content, which is above and beyond the story, and it's just challenge-based content, you can. And then there's like challenge light, and then there's challenge difficult. So it's nice to have all of these bonus things to do. Because we've been playing... Oh, man. I mean, we're in the final shape now, and I started... because we took a little bit of a 2-month break when I was getting my PS5 back and everything. Out of warranty. But I think if I go look at the playlist on YouTube, we're 70 hours, 70-ish hours into the game. I'm going to go look really quick. I'm genuinely curious now. I'm in the final shape. I'm 70 hours in, and I haven't done any, group content other than the very first... Yeah, we're 67 episodes in, so 67 hours. There's an initial dungeon they have you run to teach you how to play with other players. And then I have had Lou came and helped me a couple of times, and Ali has come and helped me a couple of times. So I've done some group stuff a couple of times, but the large part of that 65 to 70 hour journey has been completely single player. And it's great because I can jump in, like right now on a Sunday morning. We jumped in, we've been playing for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm not going to play Destiny 2 all morning today. We'll definitely switch over and do some Skyrim here in a bit, because this is a very fast-paced game. And sometimes I like fast-paced, and sometimes I'm okay to do fast-paced for 4 or 5 hours, and sometimes I only want to do fast-paced for an hour and a half. Sometimes I don't even want to run it, because here's the thing. the missions, like the story missions, these are all like an hour to 2 hours long. So it's a commitment when you sit down to do a campaign story. But then there's also all of this stuff that you can just go like um, jump into. Because these are all, you obviously have all these quests, right? And most of the quest missions are going to be hour plus. But then you also have the ability to just go to the map and pick stuff, right? And go do dungeons and go to a world, like go to a planet and run around and do like open world events, none of which require you to make a time commitment. It's just, I've got 15 minutes to burn, 30 minutes to burn. I want to play 20 minutes before I go to bed, 20 minutes before I go to work this morning. You can hop on and do activities without needing to commit to like doing a storyline. So, um, what role did I get on the weapon I just got? I don't know. That would be whatever I got. I don't ever use pistols, so like ever. Anyway, there's lots of single player content in Destiny 2, and lots of optional group content, and lots of ways to play, whether it be for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. Go with your friends. Don't go with your friends. I'm still learning prismatic stuff. Like I just got to it last week, so, and I'm only playing once a week right now, so I get a little fuzzy in between the Sunday sessions. But I just got to prismatic, so um, sorry, someone, somebody wanted to see all the stats. Thank you, Allie.